Hello everyone, my name is Caden, and welcome back to more Robotics Notes Elite. Last time we had a shorter episode, but sorry about that, but oh well. Anyways, last time, yeah, things got real serious, real fast. It was honestly terrifying seeing how things just changed so quickly. But, oh well. Let's continue, shall we? And just like that, the call is over. What was that just now? There was something extremely unsettling and scary about all of that. The word brainwashed comes to mind. It's Tavistock Institute's specialty. What if he was being brainwashed to think he had a wife and kid that never really existed? I can't even imagine what it must feel like to be Magyar right now. I'm covered in cold sweat just from thinking about it. Frau laughs like she always does.
I'll tell you exactly what happened. I thought Magyar was my friend, but before I knew it, he turned out to be my enemy. I'm sure you don't really understand what I'm saying, but I don't really understand it either. I caught the culprit, but that hasn't fixed anything.
Frau's hand, still holding onto my fingers, tightens.
I never thought I'd be betrayed like this. If I knew this was going to happen, I never would have trusted anyone. I should have just been all alone like a proper shut-in. Mama's probably already. I have a feeling that was the case for a long time now. I guess this island was my last hope. But in the end, that warning message is like the last nail in the coffin. It was pointless for me to come here. Forever alone, Lamau.
I suppose it must be pretty easy to just sit here and beat yourself up.
Senpai.
It's too bad. Sure, a friend of yours in Tokyo betrayed you, but that's enough to make you feel completely alone. Frau's hand is still wrapped around mine. I hold on tightly to her. As far as Aki-chan is concerned, not only are you a member of the Robotics Club, but you are already her friend. Either way, don't go thinking you're alone. If you really want to be alone, you're gonna have to quit the club. And I bet Aki-chan will make that as hard as possible for you.
The Robotics Club.
Oh, and I'm sorry to put a damper on your whole giving up thing, but I haven't given up on being Takasaba just yet. So, I'd prefer you didn't act like things are finished here.
But everybody knows who I am. They know about how the Gunfarl staff was murdered and everything. Beating some cheating CPU isn't gonna clear me of anything.
So what?
Huh?
Didn't I tell you from the start? I'm not doing this for you, Kona-chan. I'm doing this because I want to show this dumbass CPU who's boss. And with that, I let go of her hand. Break time's over. We've got another 7 to 8 hours left before time's up. I'm gonna sell this before then. If I can defeat him, victory is mine. But if I can't, it's theirs. I sure sounded cool, but I've yet to trigger an attack. And our time's running out. My body has just about hit its limit. I might pass out before I'm able to trigger an attack at this rate. Which would render me totally useless. After all the self-torture I've endured, that'd really suck. But here's the thing. At this point, an attack could realistically happen at any time now. Frau's squatting in the corner of the room with her head held down. She's not sleeping, as I can hear her sniffling every now and then. I get it. She's dealing with the shock of being betrayed by someone she trusted. I should leave her alone for now. Damn it! I lost again. I strike the screen with my finger. I'd rather toss my Pokemon to the floor, but that'd crack the screen, so I resist the urge. I'm so close. What do I need to do to corner myself?
Why?
Frau breaks her silence after a few hours. Is she feeling a little better?
Why do you think I became a shut-in?
Well, that came out of nowhere. Yeah, what? No clue. Because you're bad at socializing? Or is it because your mom went missing? Come to think of it, I didn't even know how long she's been a shut-in. What was her life like in Tokyo?
Wrong. I became a shut-in so I could make Kill Ballad.
Huh.
Mama went missing and Navarro had that awful ending. So I was scared. I was scared that Mama's work would just become another piece of dead content. If people forgot Navarro, then Mama would also be forgotten. That's why I decided to make a game out of her work. As for why I decided on the game specifically, it's just because I was already good at programming. But I thought that if I half-assed it, it'd never be as popular as the anime. And if I took my time on it, the series would just be dead content by the time I finished. Every minute I spent in school felt like a waste of time. So before I knew it, I became a shut-in. No hypnosis, no super speed, none of that silliness. Well, I was already pretty done-ready to begin with, so it was a smooth transition.
Is that supposed to be a good thing?
Senpai, do you like KB?
Yeah, it's a great game. Frankly, I don't care much about Gunbarrel, I just enjoy KB as a game. The main reason I made it my main game is because I have someone I want to beat.
Tongs.
Huh?
Thanks.
Excuse me?
TY.
I can't hear you.
Thank you for your kind words.
She says, with a flustered look on her face.
I'm happy that you said you like it.
You're very much welcome.
By the way, are you more the aggressive type or the passive type?
If we're talking KB strats, I'm definitely more aggressive.
Oh, aggressive. I see. I personally see you as more the passive type, Yashia-senpai. I'm willing to debate this. With 4 eyes around, you guys could swap places. Gotta dream big.
She's grinning all of a sudden. I'm not gonna think too hard on what's going through that head of hers. Sounds like you're feeling a little better. Frau then wipes the grin off her face and gets serious.
Can you win?
I just can't push past the final line. If I torture myself a little more, I think I can trigger an attack.
Torture, you say?
Wonder what she'd think. I'm so scared right now. I'm scared about what's about to happen.
I'll lend you my S&M toy.
No. You actually have some. I'm going to disown you.
Of course I don't have the real stuff.
So you have the fake stuff?
Yeah, kinda.
What does that mean? Frau stands up with a grin on her face and starts shuffling through some boxes stacked in the corner of her... Game? What the fuck are you doing?
I'm pretty sure I put it around here somewhere. I found it!
Wonderful! What kind of perfect toy does she have in store for me?
Yo, how about you use this, bro?
What? And with that, she whips out some low-frequency therapy equipment. This is not at all what I thought it was going to be. It's like one of those electric massage kits you attach to your body and try to relax. How in the hell does this qualify as S&M?
This'll work just fine for a little bit of torture. At maximum level, you'll scream from the excruciating pain, and that pain scream will turn one into pleasure.
No, it really won't. But this might just work. They've been rerunning old variety shows on TV lately. And on one of them, I saw a comedian getting punished with one of these things. This whole thing is starting to feel more and more like a punishment game.
It's punishment time!
No. I suppose since she went through the trouble digging this out, I should at least give it a try. Though I might start making input errors after this because of the pain.
And I should put it on for you. Near your collarbone, that is.
If you fucking kill me, I'm going to haunt you. Why does she look so happy? She looks more pleased than she did when I said I liked KB. This girl's got issues. This girl's got major issues. Might as well go all out. 2 pads to my thighs, 2 to my butt, 1 on each of my upper arms, and 1 on both sides of my temple. No collarbone.
Remember, kids, don't try us home.
I swear to God, there better not be kids playing this. Okay, once I give you the signal, switch it on. Do it at maximum level. I start my fight with Takasab. As always, I carefully batter down their life bar, knowing full well that I'm going to be trading hits. Once their life bar turns red, I can sense them getting ready to use their ult. Do it! And then I faint. What? What? It just straight up kills Kai.
Senpai. Senpai. Wake up. Come on.
Ah. My cheeks sting. And my body feels heavy. It's like I'm paralyzed or something. I think I might be pushing my luck. I slowly come to and open my eyes. Howdy.
You're awake. Thank goodness. I'm so glad.
What are you doing?
I was trying to wake you up, Senpai. What of it?
And what is that? Why exactly does that involve straddling me?
Well, you collapsed after your whole body twitched. So of course I thought you were dead. That's just common sense.
None of that explains why you're straddling me. I passed out, huh? Probably shouldn't have put the pads to my temple.
Yeah, TBH. But I'm so glad you're okay.
Frau lazily begins to lean her body atop of mine.
If you had died, I would have killed myself.
Frau rests her soft body atop of mine. I haven't been this close to a girl since I was a little kid. I assumed Frau's body temp was super low, but I was wrong. Her warmth seeps into my skin. It's a reminder that she's alive like I am. Jesus. Damn it, here I am imagining it.
Are you turned on?
Nope, apparently I don't even have the energy for that. My exhaustion has reached its limit. It seems my hunger and tiredness are taking over my libido. I'm so sleepy. I wish I'd just fallen asleep after passing out. By the way, Koa-chan. Can you move out of the way?
I refuse.
Why?
Please. Let me stay like this a little longer. I have something to tell you.
But you smell Koa-chan.
You do too.
Jeez. What does she want from me?
Gunvaro's a very important work to me. It's something that Mama poured all of herself, her emotions, her feelings into. It doesn't hurt to see people trashing Kill Ballad. As much as I hate taking a beating, I can deal with it. But I just can't stand watching Mama or her creation get insulted. But then the final episode leaked, and Mama's last message surfaced. Maguyan set me up to look like a terrorist, and now Mama's being treated like a criminal too. It's all falling apart. Mama and Gunvaro, their memories are being tarnished. Senpai, do you think Gunvaro can shine once again? After all the bullying, all the awful name-calling, I'm sure lots of people have quit being fans. But even then, do you think I can make Gunvaro shine again?
I don't know. At the very least, I don't think it'll ever reach the heights that it did back during its heyday. But there's nothing wrong with starting from the ground up and working at it, little by little. Let's see. For example, how about we start by bringing Model 2 to the expo?
The Robotics Club robot?
It is modeled after Gunvarl, after all. So help us out. We've wanted you to join us for ages. You can start there and keep at it until the day people realize that your mom was right. And for what it's worth, I believe that she was right. Considering the myriad of parallels with the Kimijima reports, I can't just write it off as a conspiracy theory anymore.
Okay. I said earlier that moving here was pointless. But that's not true. Because I was able to meet you, Senpai. I'm glad I came to this island.
Well, it's not like I've done anything for you, Kona-chan.
In my industry, neglect play is a type of reward.
What industry is he talking about?
Just show me your collarbone.
How about now? You're way too direct sometimes, Kona-chan. I take a deep breath. Then lightly push Frau away and sit up. Break time's over. We got a time limit to deal with.
Win, Yashio-senpai. You don't have to win for me or Mama. Just win. Just don't lose that cheating piece of shit CPU.
You got it. That was always the plan. We decided to keep using the shock therapy equipment. Except now we're making sure not to attach any pads to my temples. The maximum output of my thighs, butt, and arms alone are enough to cause my body to convulse. This has a negative effect on my ability to play, so we dropped the output a little. All that's left now is for Frau to intermittently shock me while I play. Thanks to the intensity of the sensation, I've stopped feeling the burning pain around my thighs. I can't breathe. No matter how desperately I try to breathe, my body won't move like I wanted to.
Senpai, you're falling apart. We can't keep this up.
No, keep going. I give the signal. Press the button.
But you look like you're about to die.
We've barely got any time left. I can't afford to rest. It's entirely possible that the RA robots are gathered outside the government building right now. I haven't been watching the news, so I don't know for sure, but I do know that we're out of time. Which is why... Now! Excruciating pain ensues. I clench my teeth to hold on to my consciousness. Focus. Don't let the pain get the best of you. Another loss. How many times is this? My slow-mo is nowhere to be found. But even then...
Shouldn't we call it quits? Senpai, you've done more than enough.
In what world? All I've done is lose. Plus, I can feel it.
Feel what? Have you finally woken to your masochistic tendencies?
No, you dumbhead. The fuse. It's finally been lit. And that fuse belongs to the bomb like something deep inside my chest. Once it explodes, I'll get an attack. After years and years of struggling with my condition, I've become good at noticing its signs. It tells me when an attack is on the way. Consider it a sort of homemade detection system I came up with. Next, I swallow my breath. My throat is dry as hell, but I opt to not drink any water. It's going to happen this time.
You can tell?
To a point. I've done all sorts of awful things to my body to get here. If I don't have an attack, I'm gonna be pissed. If anything, it's taken way too long. I massage my eyeballs over my eyelids. And while I'm at it, I loosen up my fingers. I'm actually kind of impressed by how messed up I am. But that's enough. It's time for me to strike back. Let's begin. It's then that violent knocking sound shoots through the room. Furugori-san! Furugori-san, we know you're in there! Please open the door, it's the police!
The police? Senpai, what should I do?
I guess the authorities have finally arrived to question Frau about the whole OS attack thing. Talk about shitty timing. Couldn't they wait 10 minutes?
We'd like to ask you about what's going on in Tokyo. Hello?
Should I answer?
If we make them wait too long, things will just get worse. I doubt they're gonna break in, but we also don't want to give them the wrong impression. Just get them to wait 5 minutes. I'm sure the bomb will go off before then. Frau heads toward the door.
Can you wait 5 minutes? I'm changing.
While Frau buys me some time, I initiate my final battle with Takasab. My strategy now is the same as before, exchanging blows. And once Takasab's HP bar starts to glow red, they're gonna come at me with their BS salt. If I can manage to trigger slow-mo at that exact time, they're finished. The round begins. I manage to read and dodge their long-range sniper attacks and begin to close the distance between us. The real match begins once I'm in melee range. No matter how I try to break their guard, they manage to quickly react and respond. So instead I aim to trade for trades using moves with large hitboxes. I pick this borderline suicidal strat precisely because Sniger is a ranged fighter. No matter how superhuman Takasab's reaction speed is, Sniger's close-range capabilities are limited. Gunvarl, on the other hand, is designed around up-close and personal combat. Trading hits requires hyper-accurate timing, but I've gotten that down after playing hundreds of rounds. It's been a while since I was able to focus like this. The police and their little visit help to raise the tension. My heart starts beating faster as the battle continues. I'm all fired up. My sense of exhaustion turns to pleasure. Wait, hold on. It's too soon. This is the wrong timing. Please just wait a little while longer. Staying focused on the game, I clench my teeth in an attempt to keep my attack at bay. And then... sound disappears. Time slows. My body, once warm and riled up from all the excitement, is suddenly dropping in temperature. It's like the acid in my stomach is boiling, coming up and melting my esophagus. My blood is frozen. I have to endure this everlasting 3 seconds of hell without taking a single breath. The problem is that it physically feels like 30 seconds for me. My mind is clear as day. I click my tongue, mentally. It's too early. We didn't even need the shock equipment for this. I glance down my Pokecom screen. Takasab's life gauge hasn't turned red yet. This is bad. Slow-mo only lasts for 3 seconds in real time. Now that it's active, it won't line up with the timing when they use their ult. God damn it. Slowly and mercilessly, time continues to march forward. But I can't sit here and stew in my regret. As I do my best to withstand the intense pain, I input as many attacks as I can while slow-mo is active. I have to surpass the limits of KB as a game. I need reaction speeds on par or even greater than this cheater of an CPU. My light punch whiffs. I perform a 1-frame cancel and connect it into a combo. This is the first time that one of my combos successfully connected with Takasab. If only I could have KO'd them there and then. But alas, it's not enough. Takasab still has life left. One more clean hit will do them in, which means their life gauge is glowing red. Damn it. That's all they have left? The air loses its viscosity. I gasp loudly, seeking to fill my lungs. The pain doesn't immediately leave me. My body feels lifeless. I can barely move a single finger. And I'm only managing to just stay upright. Actually, I'm about to fall over. Hold me up. I squeeze out my words. But my voice is so quiet that it feels like it might vanish at any moment. Nonetheless, I've managed to communicate my will. Frau immediately embraces me from behind. And just like that, I'm able to maintain my posture. However, the impact of slow-mo coming to an end caused me to look away from the screen for a split second. It was a fatal mistake. My Gunvarl and Takasab Sniger, Takao executes a backstep, putting distance between the two machines. He's out of Gunvarl's range. This is Snyder's ult range. At this rate, I'm gonna lose. If I let this chance go, there's no next time. Kona! It's as though our hearts were connected. The second I yell, Frau's hands are already on the shock therapy controller. And without any hesitation, she presses the button. I never triggered attacks consecutively before. So this is a gamble. I'm pretty done with this whole self-harm thing, to be perfectly honest. So just listen to me for once, you goddamn brain-dead body! I'm in. Another 30 seconds of slow motion. So it's 1 minute total of slow-mo. So, what is quite literally a breather in between. I have no idea what's going to happen to me. Can my body handle this? Am I going to die from asphyxiation? Or am I just going to face? In any case, we're crossing into an unknown. But none of that matters now. My body is finally listening to me. Time to master this awful ailment once and for all. Takasub's ult has already been activated. A one-frame sniper attack at point-blank range. Snyder fires a needle-like bullet at me. I evade the first shot with fast reactions. At that point, the second shot has already been fired. And I can see it. Normally, I wouldn't be able to see the trajectory of the bullet. But now I can, clear as day. I slipped through the bullet by abusing an invincibility frame. It'd be their one frame versus mine. One mistake, and it's all over. I dodge all 14 shots and close the distance between us. My light punch just barely grazes them. Takasub couldn't block it. And with that, the match is settled. As long as the light punch connects, I have about 6 different combo routes at my disposal. No matter which one I pick, it'll be a KO. Even just a regular heavy attack would be enough. So what do I go with? Obviously the hardest and flashiest combo. Gotta flex on this bastard. In this gentle, lonely, and slow passage of time, it takes little effort to input the commands. I punch in all the resentment that had piled up after hundreds of losses. Go! Die! Yes! Once I input the combo, ensuring my victory, my consciousness flows back into the present. The lock should be gone now. Frau should be able to handle the rest. So how about I take a little rest? After all that torture, I managed to trigger 2 consecutive attacks. I'm dead tired. I can't go any further. I don't even have the energy left to open my eyes.
You're insane. Thank you. Epic win.
Is it just me, or did something soft touch my lips? My consciousness sinks into the white void before I can get my answer. It's the fucking 28th! I ride along the familiar interstate road on my scooter. Scooter? Thanks to the nice weather, the wind isn't so chilly today. Akio's riding in front of me, the hem of her skirt waving in the wind. As always, I wonder how she manages to prevent that thing from flying all over the place. I feel heavy. Even driving my scooter sucks. I haven't recovered yet. It's been almost a week since I stayed at Frau's place for 2 nights, grinding away at KB without sleeping. I haven't been in school since then. Had to skip when I was over at her place, so it's been 8 days since I last showed up. As expected, 2 consecutive slow-mo attacks in a row were just too much. I've never done anything like that before. For 2 days after that, I couldn't even stand up on my own. I was a mess. On top of that, because I couldn't play KB properly for a few days, my ranking dropped all the way to 4th place. Granted, it didn't take me long to climb back up to 2nd, but still. After everything went down, Frau told me how the incident wrapped up. After I broke through the lock, Frau went in and commanded all the robots to seize all functionality. And just like that, the Rich series was stopped before they could attack the government building proper. At nearly the same time, the power was restored all throughout Tokyo. The chaos from the incident still persists, especially on the economic side, but people are returning to their daily lives. After I passed out, the policeman who visited called an ambulance and had me taken to a hospital. As for Frau, well, the cops took her in and questioned her as a person of interest. She was swinging by the police station almost daily for a while, but at no point was she arrested. People are still pushing for Furuguri family culprit theory online, blaming the two for the incident. Lots of people declared that they were quitting the Gunvarl fandom, and the user numbers for KB dropped hard. Whatever, they're free to say what they want. The real truth resides elsewhere. Frau did really well. But, though we avoided the worst case scenario, it's now clear to me that the Kimijima reports aren't a conspiracy theory. They're a clear and present threat. The Committee of 300 and the Tavistock Institute are secretly pushing their plan to eradicate humanity forward. Another large solar storm is slated to occur in the year 2020. I have a really bad feeling about this. What am I supposed to do? How do I fix this?
Hey, Kai.
No, don't talk to me. I need to look at tweets. This is the first time I've ever felt like I don't want to play KB. From Sister Centipede to Yashio Sound on I found someone who I want to introduce you to who seems perfect for your hobby. The name's is Dash. He gets mad if you call him Super Daru! It's Daru, isn't it? That's who Dash is. Isn't it Daru? Dar. White bread. Grab the white bread. Put it in your mouth and weigh it in an intersection by a school gate. If you do that, a flag will go up and Frau Time will win. Lol. I'll pick you up at your house. Been a while since we went to school. Let's go together. I feel sick. Maybe I should stop selling parts for a bit of and concentrate on the building aspect. I feel so much better since I got the surgery. The nightmare of the Crash 15 reappears, 6 days of blackout, long way until everything is fully back up. My company is still riled from not being able to get at the task rate. We have to buy new PCs for the whole company, so I contact the maker, but they told me it'll take half a year to get it to us. Give me a break. The maker should cover the repair fee for PCs and Pokecoms in the first place. They knew that a solar storm was coming. Trying to take money in this situation is disrespectful to the customers. If stock prices have hit the floor and that much yen and that I invested disappeared in those few days, I'm gonna go. I live in the Kansai area, but since the solar storm, the Pokemon hasn't been working well. It wasn't fake news that the ISS went down. The service robot at my work stopped working. It's kind of sad. It took years to get fully back up from the Crash 15, so it'll take some time for this time too. This is what happens when you cheap out and not step up a full countermeasure for it. It's their fault, but us getting affected by it is annoying. I think there are less service robots in Tokyo now, so was the hacking of the robots to cause and terrorist attack fake news? The robot attack wasn't fake news, it really happened. A robot terrorist attack was prevented before it happened. Also suspect a high school girl was completely innocent. Kurokane, she is currently radio silent. What, Kojiro Frau wasn't the call behind the terrorist attacks? Why are you laying her off when there's no source that she is innocent? Plus, there are rumors that her mother is a serial killer. There isn't proof that she is innocent, but there isn't proof that she isn't. There isn't proof that she is innocent, but there isn't proof that she isn't either. RE announced that they are going to collect all the Rich series that are out. It was just on the news that company is done for. A Japanese man was found dead in the Philippines with his face crushed. What a note to end on there. Jesus Christ. After parking her scooter, Akio walks over with a grin. Oh yeah, I forgot to check this. Hello.
Want to come to the robot clinic with me after school? I have something to show you.
What's up?
We're getting close to reaching a solution for Gunbuild 2's drive system.
Oh, so you decided to use the monopoles.
Shh! Don't say it out loud here!
Akio looks around anxiously. After making sure nobody overheard us, she lets out a sigh of relief.
Anyway, Doc totally found his groove. He's building us a whole bunch of prototypes right now. I want you to see them too.
I doubt there'd be much point in me seeing them.
You should still check them out. You're the one who found the first one, after all. Now it's left is to convince Frau how to handle the programming.
I suppose I could swing by the abandoned hotel today. She's probably locked in there as she always is. Pass through the front gate of school, and just as I'm about to head for the classroom...
Yashio-senpai for the win!
Why are you here? A familiar voice stops me. Judging by the person's bizarre choice of words...
Did you think I was some hot dude or something? This is too bad. It was me, Frau-chan.
Frau dashes over after delivering her incomprehensible greeting.
Frau, but you never come to school. Hi there, Press-senpai. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. How come you're always next to Yashio-senpai in the girlfriend position like it's no big deal? Huh? Girlfriend position?
Hey, Konchan, don't you think it's a little too early for this? Anyway, have you decided to attend classes like a normal student?
Not quite. I'm here to participate in the Robotics Club's activities. I made my decision after what Yashio-senpai said to me.
Help me. She wraps herself around my arm. She's being a little too touchy-feely for my taste, but just as I'm about to shake her off, I realized something.
I decided to do whatever I can to make Gunvarl shine again.
Frau's small hands are trembling. She's been a shut-in for who knows how many years. I can't even imagine how scary it must be for her to suddenly come back to school. And yet, despite her fear, Frau's doing her best to move forward with her head held high. Frau's true life is finally about to begin. Right here on this island where her mom lived. Even if it was only for a short period of time. I know it's pretty late to be saying this, but... Welcome to Tanegashima, Kona-chan. No. That was an insane route. That was absolutely nutty of a route. Like, absolutely absurd. Cool, but Jesus Christ, I will do what I can. Achievement unlocked. We now have 3 endings. So, we're gonna play for a little longer, but we're probably just gonna get to the point where we can start seeing the beginning of the next ending. We actually only have one other ending to achieve before going on like the main route, I guess. Considering we have a ending for Juna and Frau and Nae, I think it's safe to assume the next ending is more than likely going to be for what's his face, Subaru. So, to get to this ending, first upload onto this save. Next up, we need to go to Tweepo right away. What is inside of the Chikura no Iwaya, like, and we need to answer, it's large enough to sit inside. It's large enough to sit 1,000 people. And then we need to continue on to the 24th. How do I skip again? Just keep it going. We'll be in the Irai General Store when it happens. We have to get the frick... Wait. Wait, oh, never mind. Wait. What am I doing? Oh. I keep having to get this stupid report. Alright, here. From here, we need to respond to... What is Gun Build 2? Gun Build 2 is a giant robot. And it says the next one is in December 11th, which I don't have. Wait. Oh no, don't tell me. I'm scared. Is it screwed up again? No, I just didn't get into the achievement for it. I'll show you a dream. Alright, we got phase 8. I think, again, I know this is going to be shorter than usual, but I feel like it's proper to do it for an ending. So, let's go ahead and end it here for today. Hey, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoy, and hope to see you all later. Peace.